data. Testing. Yeah, folks, don't mind. It's probably not going to be streaming tonight. It's because I'm trying to get multi Twitch to work, which is Twitch and YouTube. I got Streamlabs Ultra. Probably was a waste of money at this point, but it's telling me that YouTube is still not operating some data. I have no idea what's going on. I am in. Not showing me live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm still having issues. It's showing it's unstable, which makes no sense. I'm sorry about that, folks. This is what really is the problem. I did not think going into this is what this would give me the problem. This is what's giving me the problem here. Oh boy. Well, honestly, that might have been a waste of money. I literally had to basically force OBS to I had to re-download a brand new clean drive to make sure that my graphics card was actually being read by OBS. Now I got multi-stream on here, and I have YouTube on. YouTube is still saying no. So I am quite concerned. Why is YouTube not saying I'm live? Oh, wait, oh, there you are. Oh, you're there? Oh, okay, so, oh yeah, okay, so you're there too. Is it live for you right there? Because I'm looking at my studio and it says nothing. So, I don't know if I'm live on... It's up on YouTube for you? Okay. Because the dashboard, the Twitch, the YouTube dashboard shows absolutely nothing. I'm glad that multi-stream is working. Oh, because I have that on low. I have it on low latency. I can have it on ultra low here for a moment. Okay, so that's new. Okay, so I'm not sure to why it's unstable. It's weird that it's showing it's unstable. Let me try, let me reset one more time and let me lower down the bitrate back down and we'll see how it restarts. So, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of deleting off of YouTube. It's weird that the dashboard does not tell me anything. Oh, there it goes. Now it's back to excellent. Okay. So, maybe now it'll finally work? Well, maybe that, maybe that's good, because I'll still get chat, so at least chat's working. That's a good sign. I'm seeing no drops right now. Frame rate, Streamlabs says I'm doing okay. So, well, we'll start 1 hour later. Get this going. As of right now, I can't tell what's live on YouTube right now. So let me see from my phone. Let me check YouTube on my phone here and see if it shows me live there. I'm gonna go to my channel. Okay, there it is. Okay, well, it's... yeah, I might have to give him some pointers too. But right now, everything's working. I imagine you can hear the audio just fine. I hope on both sides. Because that's what I'm hoping for. But at least I'm seeing it on YouTube right now that I'm live. That's good. That's very good. That's the best thing about this so far, is that it's actually running. So I will now yeah, sounds good to me. Okay, so you can hear the switch. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, folks, again, slight delay and everything. We're going to start things up pretty soon. I got to get everything. I now have to get Openguessr now up. I now have to get Openguessr up now. Don't worry, that can totally be fine. I was not expecting this to be the kind of the bad thing there, but we'll start from we'll just do an hour tonight, see what we do and see how it goes. I didn't want to try like an actual game and actually have issues, so I figure might as well a browser thing would be really good for that front. So hi YouTube, how's it going? Let me get to the right overlay here. And there's my Streamlabs kicking in like nothing other. Alrighty, this is gonna be awkward because I'm gonna have to do other things. But hey, everybody, Alexman here. A little late to the party, I know. But hi, YouTube, how's it going? Haven't live streamed to you in forever. Was gonna stream at 7 tonight, folks. But just for the know, for YouTube side of things, if you haven't seen my face before, hello. I am Alexman. I am the voice, the guy behind so much stuff. So what is, and again, oh man, I might have to turn off the Streamlabs. Well, see, at least it works. Anyway, we're doing this is technically session 28 of Openguessr, but it's first session for you guys on YouTube. Anyway, if you guys don't know what Openguessr is, it's a geo-guessing game. We basically use Google Maps to find out your exact location. Right here. That's what I gotta find, is my exact location. So, what you have to do is that you have to click around. This is cool. Yeah, you switch around, now you can double time. Just let me know if you see any frame drops or something like that. I just had to clean install a driver, so it may not be fully optimized. So, but knowing that this is just a web browser of Brave doing this, so technically speaking, that is why it's probably just a little slightly on. At least to me, it looks like it. It looks on stream, it looks fine. But anyway, for those new on YouTube and Twitch, for those wondering, I am Alexman47, okay, of course. And what we play is Openguessr on certain days, but we have to find our exact location. Now, we have to come in within a span of a mile. We have to click on anywhere in the United States. It's United States edition. And we have to click anywhere on the map, find out where we are. So, I'll make this a sacrifice here for this one. So if I clicked here and thought it was the right one, and I know it wasn't right, because I wasn't too close. But that's how that game runs. The closer you are, the more points you get. So, we have things to deal with this. I think I have them on. Let's see, where is it at? There it goes. If we get within a mile of the location, we play the good happy sound of this. That is our winning sound. And if we unfortunately do not get within a mile of the location, we get the unfortunate sound of this. So now, also, in fact, with my rules set, folks, for those on YouTube and Twitch, I cannot look outside this window right here, this screen I'm on. I cannot look anywhere. I can't go to Google. I can't go anywhere. I have to find out what my locations are from what I can see in this window right here. If you guys want to help me out, you're more welcome to do so. Please note that if you did search on Google for an exact location, that is cheating. We do not allow cheaters. So, that being said, let's start off our adventure. And, a little late normal, but fine. Alright, anyway. We're starting somewhere on a mall road. What we got here? Dr. Man. Now, that's a cool name right there. Where do you live on? I live on Drive Main Road. Drive Man Road. Alright, let's see what we got going here. It's a little rough on my end. I'll give it that much. It's probably just the new clean driver I put in. I probably have to optimize it again. That's fine. That's why we have to learn things. It's a little on the rough side. But I will deal with it. I will deal with it. Got Dr. Mand Road right here. Let's see. Can I even... If I can smooth that out graphics-wise. No timer, no music effects. Material. Okay, that's... So it's probably just Brave. It's probably... Oh, nope, there it goes. A little smoother. I think I just have to reload everything. Alright, let's go down this way. So if it is looking rough on your end, folks, never mind. That's just probably my clean driver. I had to put a brand new driver in this thing. Augusta. All right, we're in. I would imagine. Let's see. That has to be. Was that Georgia? Augusta. Oh no, it's South Carolina. Well, but this might not be Augusta, South Carolina. To be fair, this might be another Augusta somewhere. Let's see how it goes from here. Oh, Emmy. All right, there we go. There's our road. So we have an Emmy Road. Emmy 9. Well, it's not South Carolina. That has to be Maine. I think Maine's the only one that's ME. So, and we know that we're in Augusta. We gotta find Route 9. There's Route 9. All right. So, that being said, Aurora, Amethyst, Clifton. Now this is what gets me in, folks. This is what this game's all about. Is trying to find that exact location by finding out everything else. So, I kind of believe that we're on this road somewhere. You have Wesley, Crawford, Alexander. But that 9 ends right there, though, doesn't it? Could be in Maine. I don't think 9 ends right there, doesn't it? Yeah, 9 just ends. Well, no, 9 goes on to 395. Go back to 2, or where does it go? Could be Maine, but I might be wrong on that one because I didn't see Augusta anywhere on the map. Oh, no, there it is. Augusta. There's an Augusta, Maine. But I don't see 9 anywhere unless it's unless 202 or 201 is also housing it too. That's 100. 202 holding it? Yes, it is. All right, cool. So we might be on the outskirts of this town here. Let's see. We have Rich, Pratt, Lamson. We turned on to this road. All right, man. Don't worry, QTH. Be right back with you there. All right, so I really feel like I need to reset the browser or something. Or I might just put on Google's map for some reason for this. But if we do this one round, and I'll switch to the other. I'll switch to Google Chrome afterward. I'm using Brave. Sometimes Brave has this kind of an issue. Sometimes, so. But I can switch to Openguessr from the opposite side too as well. Now this is a free-to-play game, folks. If you haven't known about that. All right, so we're outside of Augusta on Route 9, but I don't see. We're on Dr. Man Road. Drive Man. That Doctor? No, DR. I mean, that has to be Drive, right? DR Drive? DR is Drive. Drive Man Road. Now, I know something would be driving me mad after this now, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, so yeah. We gotta get to River Road. And we're just outside of Augusta. We went right here, and Augusta's quarters right here, and we're on Route 9. So it had to be around here. There's Mudgett. You have electrical, fire, boat launcher. Park Lane. There's Rockwood. Let's see. Like, we're just outside of Augusta. That's the thing. Just outside of Augusta. About here. That's the thing. We're outside this on River Road. And the hospital? Hospital Street. Okay. We might be on this side. If 202 is holding it, then let's see. Augusta Bay. Let's see if we can find it. There's 3. So 9 still is on Belfast, which we saw that earlier. But we're looking at this from the northbound. So if we're looking at this from northbound, it means we're heading into town via this way or something. 201 and 27 are hit there. We're outside of Augusta, so I would imagine I might have to turn off the Streamlabs apps around there. That's spawning way too fast. Alright, so Augusta. There's Belgium, there's Foyer. We got to find 9. That's our biggest thing right now. Well, here's 9. Okay, so here we are. Hospital Street. Dr. Mann Road right here. Drive Man. There it is. There we are. Let's head back to start here. And we are closer. Let's see. Now we can switch to our satellite here. And we're in front of a house that is 131. You can find 131 on the map here on standard. We find, because usually on houses like this, they'll show up the number of the house. We have 131. We are right here. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. See? That is how you do it, folks. That is how you do it. I'm going to switch to Google Chrome for the next one, because I feel like that might soften things up a bit. Hold on a second. We got 1. So, technically speaking, we have to put down that we got our first one of the night. That is always a sunshiny day. Alright, so I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to open up Chrome. I know that's weird for me to say that right now. I've been on I've been on a high of Brave for a moment. Oh, that is way smoother. Okay, that is so much better. Okay, cool. Back to Twitch mode. Alright, so we're going to refresh once because we got in there. I logged in. Oh, I'm in France. I got to switch up to United States. Come on. Game. I have to go up here. You can't do it from the map. You have to do it from here. Because I was in Chrome, I was trying to play France. Trying to learn new things. And such. And where is my pin? Hold again. I have to log in again. I have to log in. Oh, nuts. Hold on. I have to do like this. Yeah, there we go. Gotta log in because I gotta get my experience points for this. It's all kind of a tease. Oh, a tease. There's my blue. Okay, there we go. All right. We're not gonna make our record marking today. So, all right, that's smoother. Brave is having an issue apparently. That's fine because this is supposed to be as smooth as it is. So, all right. So we're starting in Georgia. We're in Georgia. 278 and Highway 78. Now you see why we're in Georgia? Because that's the Georgia State Highway number or indicator. So we're on Highway 10, but also 278 and 78 respectively. I have no idea why they always have these things. They're always combined. Like if they're not... okay, to be fair, that's probably why I had to make sure they wouldn't remove any more of those numbers. To double up on numbers and everything. But I do need to find a town we're close by to. I don't see a town that way. We'll head up this way. This looks like a town over here. Or at least it was. Well, I mean, there is a building over here. So, if we find the town... Technically speaking, we want to be on state routes and interstates. That is our main focus. Because if you get on a county road, you're basically dead in the water. Because there are 4 main roads to consider in the United States, folks. That is the interstate, the U.S. route, there's also the state routes, and then county roads. County roads are the smallest roads of the bunch. They're the ones you have to zoom in all the way down here to find. We don't like that. I'd rather be able to be zoomed out and able to see more roads and normal. That's why I want to say, if you're playing this game, you find the interstate as close as you can. Usually, U.S. routes are usually pretty good at staying up and about, but sometimes you have to zoom in just a little bit for that. Alright, we need to find Highway 78. Now, I have... The eastern coastline of the United States is a little bit more trickier to me, because they went to town on how many routes they could have. I mean, I'm surprised they have as many interstates as they have now. Like I've only been in, like, states. There's Georgia 10 right there, so that's also double confirming that we were in Georgia at the time. Wow, we got some, Google, you really picked the right time to drive down here now, did you? Let's see, looks like we're in a state park somewhere. On an asymmetric road. 2-1 asymmetric, so... sort of like the fan favorite road for many, builders and city skylines. Alright, Augusta Road. I was hoping there would be a town or something. Because that way that means I can look on, if I find the road, that means I can find the town. Let's go, Indigo goes, and the rubbing. Also, in fact, this app does have music on its own. It's only one track. That's why I play, that's why I put in Smash Brothers in to play music. 278, and still State Route 10. But I've yet to find a town. There's Fort Creek, but that's a realtor business. I mean, we're close to some place of realtors and something. You think we're pretty close by to a town of some kind. Alright, so... this game does have multiplayer, but it's very limited right now. It's only about, like 300 seconds, and you have to duel each other. There's no co-op right now with unlimited time limits. I wish there was. But I'm pretty sure GeoGuessr, the paid version of the game, is like that. But Openguessr is so much better just because you can play it for free. Unlimited power. Kelly Trust. Wow. I was really hoping to be something of a place over here or something, you know? Seeing exactly where everything is. Where is the town? I was hoping to be a town somewhere close. Georgia is usually pretty good for towns and everywhere, because look at this. There's like tons of places everywhere, and somehow we're not finding it. We're not finding the road we're needing for. Alright. So... 278 or 78 for that matter. And I have to stay within Georgia. And it's going to be hard to tell because, again, the borders don't show up very well when they go up and zoom in. Oh, there's Highway 78. So there's 78 right there. And then here's 278 right here. So we might be close to... Also, we need to find Route 10. Here's 278, and here's and then 78 as well. I would imagine, at some point, both these roads are the same, because they have to be. 278 right here. That takes you all the way into South Carolina. We're not in South Carolina, we're in Georgia. So there has to be a combination of both these roads at one point, where I see it right here at Thompson, but I highly doubt we're near that location whatsoever. Ooh, there's a nice little train track right there. Oh, I love trains. Okay, okay, town. We have a town boundary or something. I saw it. Oop, there we go. What does that say? Deering. We're in the town of Deering. All right, cool. We have a name. We have a town. It's not the exact location where we're starting at, but at least it's a starting point. There's 278 right here. But the 278 goes on the 20 route? At least no, we have to find Deering. That is our town. The Coyers, Oxford. There's up here. Ruth Ridge is up here. Then it goes up in here. Is 278 on this route too as well? Or it just goes beyond it? Oh, it goes on the access road. Oh, 278 does follow this. Okay. We're also not on a freeway. Because that would be convenient now, wouldn't it? Convenience. Route 12. Well, we're not on 12. We need to stay on 278. So we're on a freeway for a while until we get to 278, which is over here. Route 12. But I don't think we're here. Oh, there's 78 right there. The 78 comes back around over to this side as well. So this is 278. This comes up to here. To College Road, and it joins up here. So, and since we're heading southbound, we're not in town of any kind, so I would figure if we find Deering, then we find our location, at least to a certain degree. Calapalooza, West Crossing, Waco, Berman. Well, it's not one of these big towns. It's probably one of these small towns you have to zoom in for. But also the fact that we're also on Route 10. So that gets me questioning if, like, what is... Okay, there's 70's right there. Douglasville. But the fact that we're also on... We're on a combined version of both roads. That makes a lot too much of a sense. There's Shelville, Loganville, Queen, Monroe, Ashland, and Adams, Athens, Crawford, Lexington, Rail over there. Not in... Are we still in Georgia? We are. Okay. Got Watsonboro. This is where 278 and 78 meet up again. Oh, there's Deering right there. I was looking at it directly at me, and I was not even seeing it. Alright, so... Since we've been going this way, we've been going west. So... By technicality, I would imagine we're probably somewhere in between Boneyville and Deering at this point. That is my only guess. We have a satellite here. We'll be heading eastbound. Gotta get... We're heading south going this way. We have a turn to the right going south. But we gotta find our first road. If we find a road connection, we should be good. Moose Club Road. Alright, cool. We find Moose Club Road. We'll basically find our location. And see, folks, those on YouTube and Twitch, this is where the fun really began. Because now you got your ideas, you got your indicators. Now it's to basically to pinpoint the location. This is where the fun begins. Oh, there's Moose Club Road right there. We're probably around right here somewhere. We're next to a field with a white picket fence, which is this right here, it looks like. Look on the opposite side. There's another white picket fence with a pine farm over here. So that being said, I think that is our location. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1, hit! Yeah! Right on the money! On the money! That is a sunshiny day right there! That deserves a like, right? That deserves a like for those involved. Alright, cool. That is awesome. Pretty much awesome, all ways considered here. Alright. Alright, on to round 3. Alright. Auburn. We're in the middle. Now we're in the basically the fun part of Openguessr, where they put you in the middle of a field. Well, to be fair, we were in Maine and Georgia. Both within Augusta in the state. Is it Augusta town? It's the Augusta time of day. Higgins Road, huh? Higgins? Well, at least we're in some type of neighborhood. That's usually a good sign. There's no outlet over there, so we can go this way. We're off on Higgins. Off on the Higgins Road. Let us see where we get to go here. Higgins. The Higgins. We gotta find a way out of this little area. Maybe Higgins will end up on a main road. And in that case, we can go where we need to go from there. Aha! Okay. Gas. Chevron. Ooh, whoa. Yes, sir. I didn't want to go back. So we're on a common road. But I think we are in a town. That's the thing. At least we're in a... Oh! There's my favorite sign of the game right there. Oh, yes. Alright, cool. We're on Interstate 10 somewhere, which means we are in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, or it doesn't, okay, it's too wet to make it look like it's Texas because we got a Pascagoula and Mobile on Interstate 10. So, oh, this is the interstate that wait a minute. Interstate? Whoa! Oh, that is it. That is an interesting on and off ramp. Wow! You just drive right on off. That is, ow. Okay. Now we got a name. We got names. Pascagoula and Mobile. So, it really goes to consideration of where is this located. That is the thing about that. That's the best thing I can think of is, where is that? Where is these two towns at? Well, at least we know where we're at. We're on Interstate 10. That's a relief. Now we need to know what state we're in. Interstate 10, Pascagoula. Normally I should... that look like Texas, though? They blur out the license plates for obvious reasons, of course. But... let's see what we got here. Let's see what the other town is, because we might find... hey, we find a post office, we'll know where we are. This is a weird interstate. Are we really on Interstate 10? We are. This is an illegal operable way. We don't put traffic lights on an interstate. Interstate 10's weird. Let's see. Lowe's. There's a BP, which means we're in the eastern side of the United States. BP oil is only around here. So, firehouse. This is weird. Why is there... okay, we need to find is a post office. PS Taco, New Horizon, Credit Union. I gotta figure out again. If there's a guy, the Plonk site. It's on the Twitch. It's on the Twitch side of things, and it's on the. Let's see. No, we're seeing tropical, so we might be down here in Houston. I don't know. I don't recall Texas having that. Not finding it here. I guess we'll continue on the weirdly made Interstate 10 and see where we go from here technically. Highway 90, there's another indicator right there. Highway 90 is right here, and there's an Interstate 10 nearby. But that is not much of help. But 90 and 10 do basically go intertwined with each other, so... We got Vinton, Orange, and West Orange. We actually... Okay, there's 90 right there. 90 and 10. No, so 90 and 10 split off. Right there, and they do not meet up back until they get back into Houston. And then 90 goes down here for alternate. It's on 90. 90 goes down, which means it doesn't go. So, Highway 90 is here. So it's intermixed. West and East 90 that way. Might be a mile marker sign down there, so let's see if we can get over here. What this sign says. Oh, there we go. Alabama. Wheat. In Openguessr, they put the road names down like this. So that's why we just realized now we're in Alabama. But we're not too... well, we can't be anywhere else beyond Interstate 10 at this point. So... Can't go much further than anything else. Man, Alabama, what happened? There's Pascagoula. We just have to find the town of it, and we're good to go. Pascagoula State Bridge. We find this town. Not St. Martin. There's Patagonia. And 90 split off at one point right here. That's not an interchange though. But wait, we were close to oh, that's a control city. Right. So it's not exactly what it is. That oh, I don't, is that a bridge or something? No, that can't be it. 10 and 90 are still around here. No, we're not, but we're in Alabama, though. Alabama 16. That's what I need to find, too, as well. Alabama 16 will get us closest to our location, so... We know that we know our town, Pascagoula right here. The old Mobile Avenue. That's Highway 90. I thought it would be like somewhere like right here, but I'm not seeing any of these interchanges. I mean, we're seeing basically a four-way stop here for this interchange. I mean, it's still the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, Old Highway. Okay, so it's Old Highway. Oh, US 90. Okay, so it does... So 90 crosses 10. Has to be Interstate 10, right? Was. We have Ridgeline Road. Alabama 193. I don't see 93 on the 10 area. I mean, we're skirting around this entire region of it, but we had Mobile too. Mobile was also another control city too, as well. Well, this is where this town is, and I thought that's what we would be looking at. I'm not seeing... There's a county road. Oh, we don't want to go on a county road, that's for sure. No, thank you. No county roads for me. Oh, junction... Wait a minute. What? So, wait a minute. Interstate 10 just starts after this intersection. Okay, that makes sense. If we go this way, Interstate 10 comes over here. Okay, so it does cross. So we are crossing Interstate 10 in some fashion somewhere. I thought we were already on Interstate. I thought we were on Highway 90 to begin with. I mean, there is a lot of interchanges on this road. But this right here indicates that we have to go on US 10 to get to here. Means we have to be on 63, we have to be on 57, maybe 15 at most. Well, let's see if we jump down here. Let's see, what does this interchange look like? Ooh. The cloverleaf, I'll give you that. It's a very awkward cloverleaf, but it works. Now let's get down here. Let's find out what these control cities are. 193, Tiltman Corner. So that is our road. And now, oh wait, I'm in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi the entire time. Great. I was looking in the wrong state the entire time. Oh my goodness. I thought Alabama was right there. That goes to show you how well I am. But that's Alabama 183 though, right? Yes. Oh, there's Mobile right there. So, if Mobile is a control town this way, we have Dauphin Island on the opposite. Exit 17A. What is this exit? That's exit 20. Oh, there it is. 183 is right there. So we probably came... Oh, there's Higgins Road right there. Look at that, baby. We found it. Found our road. We got into Higgins. And we turned all the way to Higgins. All the way we got to Adurian Drive. We're down here. Yep, here we are. Here's our location. Alright, now let's find out exactly where we are. Right here on a lake, too. Dog River. Yes! Wouldn't that be sad if Dog River was also the point that you couldn't actually, put, you couldn't have dogs in the river? But it's named Dog River. It should be fine, right? New house being built. Now, this map right here, folks, may not reflect what I'm seeing right here. So technically, we're going to have to be on a little bit of a curveball here for this. 4858. 4920. 4940. 4964. We're going up, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We need to go down. 4858. We're right about here. Go back to there. We were. I think that's 4858 over there. So I would imagine we're in between these two fields right here. Say it in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Win number 3 today. Win number 3. There we go. Win number 3 is up as a go-go, baby. All right, time for round number 4. Oh no! We're on a county road, which means we're not seeing it. Ooh, lake. Wait a minute. Okay. It's not all doom and gloom. 3 wins already. That was quick. I know, right? That was quick. Let's see. So but 2 of them were. We got 2 Augustas. We already had a Maine, Georgia, and Alabama right now. So we're in round 4. We're in a county road somewhere. And it's a big field. Who would say it'd be this Missouri? Then I jinxed it. Now we have got a county road. All right, kids, buckle up. Seatbelts, everybody. Please let this be a normal road trip. When you're on a county road, no way. Oh, this is making me that. That's worth it. All right. Grief group here every 2nd and 4th Tuesday. I'm feeling grief now. I'm on a county road in the middle of nowhere. Can you help me, please? Well, if we see a water tower, we might be okay, but I will have to reduce the number of Streamlabs going up and down and everything. Reduce those to better so they're not spamming it. I can't change it right now while I'm live, so I'm just glad I got it to be live at all today. Alright. It's not all doom and gloom, though. We may be on a county road, but we're in the middle of a town. That's always better. I mean, the worst part case scenario would be put in the middle of Iowa, on a street, on a dirt road, that's also a county road, and there's no location, there's no icons whatsoever. Or we can get the black screen of death for all we know. That would have been the worst thing ever. Alright, North Street. We've got Beacon Bank. Begin center lanes. Ooh, we got... Get bent. That is the best. That right there is the best place to to get your car fixed. I need a good place to get a car fixed. You know what I mean? Get bent. Oh, then screw you, man. No, I mean, the company name is Get Bent. That is Speedway. 7th Street. Have what was those 2 guys working on the cars talking about? They were saying one of them said you need to get bent. And they said I already got bent. They said you need to get bent. Indiana 8 looks like we're in here. We're in Indiana today for this number 4. It's good. Indiana 8. Problem is, it's Indiana. Indiana has a lot of roads. Mary of the Woods, please. Let's see. West 17th, West 7th Road. See here. Southside Industries. No parking. Okay? Not all doom and gloom. This town looks pretty big, so it might be able to... Ooh, could that be the name? Auburn. That could be the town name right there. See here. Can't determine that just yet if that is actually the town name right now. Jiffy Wash. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go on the futon. I want to go on this road. I want to go on West 7th. Oh, we can tell we're also in Indiana. There's another Dollar General somewhere nearby. Let's see. Is this just going to take us to another common road? Take us in the middle of downtown. Okay. Oh, I love when these towns have older downtowns. It makes me think of Twin Falls. Used to live around there. I feel like it was like a nice corner area with a main street and everything. Alright, let's see here. Cedar that don't see. Main Street is usually pretty good to get in and out of town. Nothing that way. Like, head down this way. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, that's the furniture. I thought that said the name. I thought it said the town name. I thought that was a, I thought that was actually, was it a post office? Looking for the post office again! Of course. And, seeing here. Main Street should give us into a good spot. Road's closed. The barber shop? Always nearby. You know, you think with that many roads we have, you think we might have ended up on a freeway at one point. Oh, here we go. Get some names here. The Museum District. Museum District? Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Van Buren, no. Looking for... we're really in the middle of nowhere, aren't we? We've gone so far from our distant path. I thought Main Street was going to give us something. Gotta head back onto Maine and head back to our way we came. We'll head back to start. Went this way to get into town. Then back to town and see what we can do here. Indiana Avenue. Enter Indiana 8. That's all we know right now. For Indiana, that's the only... Really, that's like the only that's the only thing I know right now is Indiana. And we know one road name that's Indiana 8. So that's all I know right now. Did I pass the road I just stepped on? Yes, I did. Yeah, the main road here. We went this way. So we can get into town. Okay. There's our main way to get into town now. Now we know where we are. Okay. 7th. Guess we'll head this way. See what Indiana 8 takes us to. Ah, there we go. My favorite sign. The nice sign in the world. Fort Wayne's Interstate 69. Interstate 69 next to Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne is the control town, but that one's going southbound. We are north. We are in Auburn. That is correct. 7th Street takes us there. We went up here. We turned on North Street, and we're on North Indiana Avenue. Yes. That's it. Alright, cool. Alright, so now it's to head back to where we came, folks, and see if we can get ourselves our exact location. County Road. Indiana Avenue. So this is the road that we're on. We start on Indiana Avenue, so... I think I saw this. I think that's what this is right here. Yeah, I'm thinking... It's a parking lot. And it's baseballs. Yep. Right here, baby. And, yep, we go back there. We're off by just a little bit off there. Behind some trees. Going 3, 2, 1. Boom-yah! Another win for us today. We are in close proximity. That's another win for us. Another sunshiny day! Yes! Okay. On to round number 5. They're putting us in town. Okay, the one in Georgia did not put me in a town, but the others have. So I'm actually pretty stoked. All right, we're at Shred It. Making sure it's secure. You know, shredding it would not think it'd be secure. I think if you're transporting documents of some kind or transporting anything, the last thing you need to have is to shred it. Maybe we need to get in contact with a Get Bent company and tell them bend it, not shred it. All right, what we got going on here? Whoa, Pennsylvania! Pennsylvania! Pennsylvania. It surely does look like Pennsylvania. I mean, not gonna say that you know Pennsylvania's not a bad place to visit. But the roads here don't look like they've been kept though. Ready and to go. All right. No turn on red. Let's see if we can go here and see if we can find a road. Welcome to the shop and save or the try and save. You want to shop and know how you save money? How you save money. You don't shop here. Pennsylvania 148. I need a town name though. Let's see here. We need a town name. Didn't know what the town name was, so we just called it Fred. Now we're driving in Fred. So, we're driving in Fred. Greenbelt. I haven't seen that name in forever. Alright. Pennsylvania 148. Going to Pittsburgh and Dunsqueen and East McKensport. At least we have a control town. Problem is, it's these big numbers. We have Route 30, which is our best number. Here's 30 right here. We have to go to East Pittsburgh, which is this way. Since we're technically we are going west. No, we're going east. So we're technically on Highway 30 beyond Pittsburgh on the opposite direction. We turn this way on the main drag. So this, I would imagine, this right here is A37, East Pittsburgh. Route 30 on North 148 will take you to East McKensport. Which I'm assuming they are just burgs or some type of small city-state in the side of Pittsburgh, I would imagine. I did see Route 30. I have it marked. Alright, so we got 30. We gotta keep an eye on 30. Does 30 follow 376? It looks like it does? I don't see it. I don't see 837. I see 885. Oh boy. The 30's over here though. There's East McKensport right here, which is what that road indicates, so we know where that is. And there's East Pittsburgh right here. So what we must be... We're heading eastbound on this road. We have to be in... We have to be on this Lincoln... Okay. That's two Highway 30 via 148. Find 148, we'll find a better location. Doesn't even find 148, though. Because we can't go any further than East Pittsburgh. That is pretty tricky. I've seen this, but since we're control port, I would imagine the thing is we're looking at this. We're looking at this from north. We're looking at us going. We're going east. So, by technicality, we're over here on this side of the road. Because the control sleeves would only show up if we were going on the right directional path. 837 takes us to East Pittsburgh. I would imagine we're probably on this road right here. No, we can't be. Because we need a junction. That's what we need. We need a bend. We have to have two roads coming into each other this direction. Probably interchange of some fashion. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yep, there's the other road right there. That takes you up and around. The Bozeman Avenue in East Pittsburgh. East Pittsburgh is right there. Goosegunch Lane. There has to be action. There has to be something I've got to find. Got the Lincoln Highway. Thing is, we have to be on this side. That what? Durkin? I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this Queen yet. Well, here's this Queen. So we take this road, and we take the left lane to get there. We're on this road right here? No, we can't be. Okay, hold on. This is the awkwardness. All right, we're in the ballpark. That's all I know is we're in the ballpark. We just need to find. That's. We stay down there. That's Highway 30. Oh, no, that's pay of 148. It's 148. Yeah, this thing takes you to Highway 30. That's what happens. 148 turns to 5th Avenue. So I need to find 148. That's the road I need to find. And unfortunately, that's going to be something that's very hard to find. There's 130. Bad Rock Avenue. Now that turns into 5th Avenue. That is, I'm not seeing. Funny thing is, I'm not seeing the actual road of 837. Okay, there's 837. So this road takes you to 837. And it takes you across a bridge. Okay. $300 fine for littering? Good grief! Don't litter, kids. Better not do it. Charge $300. Alright, so we have a bridge that we have to cross. It is most likely this guy right here. This has to be it. But the thing is, I don't recognize this road. That's 5th Avenue. Right, so it is 5th Avenue. Okay, so this is where we are. Okay, good. I know where we are. So this is where we just were. Here's the bridge we're on right now. That's not our location. Oh, my switch went off. No, I was playing good music there earlier. Turn off. I haven't turned it off yet. Nah. The nerve it all. I need my music. There we go. Okay. That being said, now we're back on business. Alright. Taking that way takes the Mackenzie port, which we don't want to go. Well, see, there's that road bend right there. That's where we bend. We head to active start. We start in a parking lot of all things. We're on Locust Street. We find Locust Street, we find our location. There's Locust Street right there. I'm thinking we're right here. Yep. That surely looks like the part. We come back here, we're behind a building. Stir cycle. Stir cycle. We're like right here. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Boom-yah! That indeed, a friend, is another sunshiny day. Put this right there. Sunshiny day. All right. Cool. Pittsburgh, this location you have been found. That was a little tricky, actually. Oh, to be fair, oh, look at that interchange is so horrible. That looks like something you can make in City Skylines. All right, there we go. All right, that is round 5. I believe that is round 5, I think. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, round 5. All right, it's time for round 6. And we start off in the middle of Texas. And for those jumping in on YouTube, hello. How's it going? I've been fantastic time. I will basically remember to reduce the Streamlabs pop-ups right there. So bear in mind, I gotta fix that up. Alright, so that being said, we started late at 8 p.m. tonight because I activated multi-stream on OBS, and then OBS decided my graphics doesn't work. I had to download an entire new thing. That was a little weird. Anyway, Texas. Still no sign of civilization. How long has it been? 33 days, sir. 33 days. Saying QTH can't hold it in much longer. We have to find a restroom fast. Come on. Drive at 80 miles an hour. Who cares? You need to get to the rest area at the top speed. Going 55 miles an hour, sir. Who cares? There's no cops out here. We're going fast. What are they gonna do? They'll give you a speeding ticket. I mean, what literally could they do? I don't know. Oh, no. County Road S. County Road South. No. Texas. Highway intersection. Ooh, highway intersection closed up? There's Quail. That is a suburb. There's our suburb of Quail. On Texas 203. But you know what's the problem about Texas? A lot of roads. And county roads are state routes are usually not the best to find yourselves on. Oh, there's a farm to market road, 1547. And what road is this? Bug right there. East Texas 203. Wellington, 13 miles. Okay. Looks like Wellington's not one of those big towns, it doesn't look like. I was hoping we had a U.S. route, but we're not on a U.S. route. The only real problem is I would have to... I don't want to go on a farm to market road. Because that's basically... Farm to market roads, folks, are basically Texas' equivalent to county roads. There's plenty of them, and you will get lost on them. Trust me. I guess we have to go click on here until we get beyond 13 miles, and get to Wellington, and hope for the best that will be something there that we can deal with like that. And we'll see how we go from where. On the road again. Still no sign of civilization. How long has it been? Now 34 days, sir. 34 days. It can't go on much longer, sir. And folks, those watching, yes, this is what Openguessr usually puts me into. It puts me in the middle of the field, no seas whatsoever. And it was doing so good today. Maybe playing for a week was like, maybe they'll throw it off. We could put on an actual city road or something. That'd be great. Awesome. Fantastic. Alright. We're clicking this until we get to Wellington. And then maybe Wellington will have another road that we can jump onto. Because the only thing we know is that we're in Texas and we're on State Route 203. And I don't know where 203 is on the map. And Texas, if you haven't forgotten, Texas is huge. Texas is gargantuan. The biggest thing you've ever seen in your life. Alright. So this is a big farming location. Well, I hope you guys stacked up on some chips. I guess for those wondering why I wanted to do multi-stream, I think it's I've been just receiving a lot of. I just wanted to address the ghost viewers, the ghost subs on YouTube. You may know that I've got like 11,800 subs on YouTube. Half of those are most likely from a Google ad. Because once I got put onto the YouTube partner program a couple years ago now at this point. Maybe 3, I think of that. But after that, Google, come out to me, they talked about Google ads and everything to get, your set up, all your payments and all that stuff to go ahead and everything. And they told me, hey, let's just put one ad on one of your videos for like, maybe a week or something like that and see how it goes, And the ad went through. Google helped me out through it and everything, the Google ads and everything for one time. And it was on Oceanhorn. Oceanhorn episode 7, I think. And you can tell by it because of how many views it has. But the thing about Google Ads is that they want to say, oh, you want to promote your video, but what do you want? You want subs and you want views. So they defaulted me onto those. And me, I thought I was doing my channel a favor. And what the Google ad did add a lot of people to subscribe to my channel. Tons. Problem is that Google Ads basically promotes bringing in ghost subs. People who are not really they're either bots or basically are. I wonder if they're all human accounts. I highly doubt that. I really highly doubt that. And so after the one ad review, I wasn't very impressed by it or any of that sort. So by technicality, I decided to basically not to put any more Google ads on anymore. Even though I got some comments in on the short saying finally good ads, which is great, but didn't get very many comments. All I got was ghost subs and ghost views, which does not help me in the slightest for click rates and all. So, technically speaking, Google got me onto the YouTube partner program, then put an ad on one of my videos, ruined my subscriber count, and now this. So, and I've been trying to address it for some time now, just to do stream archives and everything to pop up and everything. God, where are we? Come on, where is this Wellington? I hope we didn't pass it. Like, man, we passed it about 8 miles ago. Oh, really? Did we pass it there? I didn't even see it. So, I've been thinking about this for about half the year now before our the channel's next big anniversary that's coming up on the June 20th this year. And I'm not sure what we'll be doing just yet for the YouTube channel's anniversary. But by any case though, we got some signs here. Got here. Shamrock and Wellington. Still does not help me. I see Lubrock, Armadillo, Hobbs, Andrews. Still haven't seen. I see a highway sign. Maybe that'd be something there. So, and again, oh, Highway 83. There we go. That's a big number. There's 87 right there. I need 83 though. There's 84. Here's 83 right here. All right. That's not what I'm looking at. 83 is right here. It doesn't look like 83 doesn't go any north. Maybe in a good spot for that. We have to find is just we have to do is just find those two towns, Shamrock and Williburg. We'll be good to go on that front. So going back to my topic, everything. I've been thinking about doing this multi-stream thing for quite some time, and again, it's great to be on Twitch too, but I'm feeling that I want to find out who really are the real people on the YouTube channel. Not to call them out or anything of that sort. No, it's just I want to know. Oh, Shamrock is 23 miles away from there. Historical mark. Well, there's Wellington right there. Imagine that's the case. Pick on 203 for now. That's our only best bet right now. Childress. So, I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm thinking I might as well bite the bullet, try out multi-streaming of some fashion that I can stream, my Twitch stuff only from, to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and seeing if I can actually, pique the interest of my YouTube audience, just to see where you guys are at, how you guys doing. And firstly, you get these guys to see my face on the YouTube side of things for a few times I don't do the Twitch highlights thing. So, it's Highway 83. There's Winters. I'm still looking for Wellington. That is our biggest number. That's our big town right now, because that was the first town we saw. I see Junction. I see Reno. If this is on Highway 83, then this town has to be somewhere. There's Ashton, Casio Springs, Blue Lights, Childress. We're heading south, means we're looking at this going down this way. So, heading up north on the road should get us our destination, then some. There's Myriad. Eden, that's not what we're looking for. Paint Rock. Winters. The Chimney area. With Albadine. Original Town South. Wait, no, I went the wrong way. Wait, is it end right there? It can't end right there, can it? There has to be another Highway 83 somewhere. It can't just end right there. Oh yeah, it goes up to here. Goes to Albany, it hides within 277 before it branches off to here. We got Radium, Harlan, Asper Mount, Guthine, Kura. There's Childress. There's Childress right there. But there's 83 and this are mixed together, right? Aren't they? Because 83 is supposed to go into Wellington. The 62 should not go beyond that, shouldn't it? Okay, there's 83 right there. Okay, so alright, so there's Wellington and there's 203. Here's our main road, folks. And we were just beyond Quail. So that's where we are. That is where we are. I would imagine so. Yeah, because we went this way. We went this way for a bit. That's where we found the town of Quail. So we're not actually near Quail. We're probably... we're somewhere out in these fields right here somewhere. I'm gonna pull up until I get to Quail and see where we go from there. That tells me we're going... since we're going eastbound, we're going to the right. That hits us to South Road. Which then it turns to hit Quail. So we are somewhere on this road in particular. Because there's... I did not... No, Texas! Come on, Texas! I was being joking! Texas also has worded road signs. Why, Texas? Why? Wisconsin has it. Missouri has it. Now Texas has it. And Kansas. Kansas apparently has it too, to a certain degree. Texas, you were doing so good! Why did you have to make the worded roads? Now for the fun part. We need to know exactly where we are. Alright, so where are we at? Well, we're in the middle of a desert. Well, thanks for telling me to blame the obvious. So we got fields. We got a bright field over here. I want to say we're here. Because the other field, no trees though. I'm looking at this from a north perspective. We're seeing very little to no trees. So maybe right here, I think? No. Unless that counts as this, which this might count for this. Well, there's a tree right there, too. And there we go, right there. Okay. I think that is where we'll go. I think we are at this location. That's what I'm thinking. Now, this is where we can make or break, folks. We may lose this. Who knows? Let's see here. Let's see. I guess 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah! Yes! That is a win. Oh my goodness, they couldn't got any better than that. Woo! All right. That was 7, right? Look at this now. I'm gonna pull this up. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we started here. I should have gotten the nut. Didn't do that nut. That hour, 1 back. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Like round 6, I think we got done. 6 or 7. 6, I think. We're on round 7, I think. So we'll go on to round 7. Here we go. Old highway. A county road. How fitting. Alright, let's see what we get out of here, folks. This is round 7. See, that's what I'm counting it as, anyway. But I will reduce those Streamlabs down. Got 3 wins out there. Got 1, 2, 3. We got 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're on round 7. Okay. 7 it is. On 7, on the old highway road. An old railway bridge. 1st Street Northeast. Well, we're in some type of suburb. That has to count something, right? It's putting us in towns lately. I am quite the shocker. Yes, we had to have a middle of the field twice now, technically speaking. But basically, we're being put into a town is very a nice change. All right. Looks like we're in Farley. Farley. Somewhere Farley. All right. Wish I need to learn more of the numbers. Did I use my stream? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like in the a thirsty goat. You have a goat that's thirsty? Then come bring him to the thirsty goat. Yep, Farley Municipal Building. They tell us the state we're in. Of course not. We need to find is a post office. Farley State Bank. Just teasing. You know, I wouldn't expect that to be a good business. I'm going to get my nails done at Just Teasing. What do the people go like, oh, I would do your work for you, but I'm just teasing with you. Just teasing. Are you teasing with me again? Well, that is our name. Alright, that's taking us out of town. I don't want to go out of town. We started in Farley, and I am not leaving Farley. There has to be a post office in Farley. There has to be. Come on. When is there not the main road? This is the main road we're on. First Round Avenue. Got a post office. Grief Funeral Home. Oh boy. I'm looking. I'm looking for Main Street. This must be Maine right here. Let's head up this way. I see a bridge. That could be a freeway. So, nope, that's the highway, but it's been made up to interstate standards. Waterloo and Dubuque. We have a Casey's gas station. But we're on Highway 20 and Highway 52. That's interesting. Potentially, this could turn into an interstate because it is built up to interstate standards. It just hasn't gotten the designation yet. US 52. Maybe this will tell me where we are. I know we're in Farley. Okay. Farley. Y13 County. Y13? Well, why not? Why not 12? And why couldn't Farley be County 1? Well, Farley must be good enough to have a highway connection like this, so this must be a big town of some kind. I just need to know the town. I just need to know the state. That is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. We got First Avenue, First State Street. If we go this way, we'll be out of town. There has to be a post office in this town. There has to be. I mean, what is it? Where is a town? You ever been in a town that does not have a... Hey, The fact that there was that one hidden town in Iowa we got to, that did not have a, that had a post office. Or something like that. Or at least could tell me where we are. Farley, huh? Maybe this will take us further in the town. Maybe this is a... Maybe this town's bigger than I think it is. Nope, that's it. Cornfields. I could suspect it to be Iowa, but I can't be for certain at this point. That's why I'm trying to see if I can find is a post office. That is what I'm trying to find, is a post office. What? Because every town's got to have one. Is that... That's the Farley. What state flag is that? AW01. Okay. Farley. There's you, there's Matt. There's you and... Maybe I know about Chris Farley. He was a really cool comedian. He was a big guy, but at the same time though, he had like one of the best. He was like one of the best comedians. So he was always for physical humor, which I totally loved. All right, Farley County Volunteer Fire Department. Can you not tell me the state we're in? Because I can't go anywhere without knowing the state I'm in. That's why we're looking for the cursed Greenwood's customer parking only. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. There has to be a post office. Oh, wait. Registrations. Research for the kids. September 20th. Registry happens at Key West, Iowa? We're in Iowa. Oh, nuts, man. I thought we... Oh, there's Waterloo right... Yeah, yeah, I should have known. I saw the sign for Waterloo. I should have expected that. Yes, we're in Iowa again. Again. Luckily, though, we're on this technical weird highway, I guess. Highway 20. Okay, let's get back to the interchange. We're in Iowa. Again. Can we not have a session where we're not in Iowa? That'd be great, right? Down below and Waterloo. Waterloo going to the right. We're looking at it from the south perspective. Looking at it from the south perspective. So technically speaking, we're going down to Waterloo from here. Means we're heading south until we're upper. It means we'll be heading west. If we're going to turn to Dublin that way, we're going westbound. So we are on this side of the road. Highway 20. Or it could technically be Interstate 380, for all we know. But we know that Waterloo is a control town. We can just find... We have Manchester, Delaware, Irville. There's Farley. There it is. Farley at long last, folks. Is that a post office? Wow, that is a very small town. Farley Elementary School, Dexier Middle School, softball, football field, basketball court. Nothing. Wow. Okay, we found our location, folks. We found it. Then we just got to go on the old highway road till we get to a branch of... What is this post office number? Well, of course they ripped it off. Like, no one's going to tell me where I'm going to... Some guy's been putting on Openguessr trying to find my location. I am not finding that at all. Alright, we have 25,478. It's right here. We are... basically borderline here. We're basically right in front of this guy's house. We're like, that was it. 7478. Yeah, we're looking at it from right here. Right next to this field. Like right here. There we are. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Woo! Another win for round number 7 is a win for us again. Round number 7 down. Now we're on to round number 8. Can we do it? Round number 8 puts us in the middle of the field. In the middle of nowhere. Oh, come on. Can you put in a town? Oh. It always happens around round 8. Where they finally, the Openguessr finally just puts us in the middle of nowhere. I was hoping. I was hoping for that. I was hoping we put in a town. I was really hoping for it. That was wishful thinking, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking at that. Let's see. Going around to today. State route number. State route number. Hey, I see homes. You know, at least there are homes. You know, they could have put me in the middle of a field and I would be like, all right, here you go. There's no roads, no nothing. Just right here in a field. You can't go anywhere. I wouldn't be, you know, that would not surprise me in the slightest. That would not surprise me at all. Openguessr loves to put me in fields, and it's done it twice already, so... Let's see here. Go up and down all around. Now, for those wondering about if I'm going to be doing, you know, the live plays on Fridays, which are usually my Let's Plays, those are Twitch only, so I can break them up into episodes later. Because I still like to keep making episodic episodes of my Let's Plays. But for stuff like this now, for multi-stream wise, I will be, you know, I'll be putting multi-stream on for things like, say, we do our Outbound, our City Skylines runs and everything. Anything else I feel like we need to do. I'm not sure if, again, I'm not sure if technically speaking, anything that's meant to be recorded for the YouTube channel, that's a Let's Play or a Game and Chill or a multiplayer session, probably I am going to make those only Twitch only stuff and then take off the bits and bobs off of that. As again, the multi-stream thing we're doing tonight is basically a test. And what better way to do it than a game that's not really played on my channel, except for one time when... We are still going on this road. Still no sign of a city. Wouldn't be surprised. This is round 8 after all. They would put round 8 here, and wouldn't they? Ah! Oh, dang it! No! No! I got put somewhere. I'm following the state road. That's my only way to victory right now. I'm gonna get there. One way or another, we're gonna get there. Hopefully to find some fun. Maybe some civilization. Oh, look at that! Virginia! VA! There's our first sign of life. Virginia 263. And we got off the state route 611, which unfortunately is their version of the county road. So we were on a county road to start with. Alright, so I'm going to head north and see if that takes us to anywhere. Last still keeps on state 61. Oh, I want VA. I want my VA back. Yeah, VA 263. VA 263. Unfortunately, it's a round number. So I won't be able to find it unless I actually get down here to the nitty-gritty. It's going to be one of these numbers. Which means I need a town. That's what I need to find. That's why I say, if you find a town, that is what you need to do. Find the town you're in. What's that road take me? Nowhere? Okay, good. I'm gonna go down this way. And then off we go. We're off to see the road. Okay. Whew. Oh, we have businesses. That's a good sign. Caldwell Banker. Alright, we found a town. I think we found a town. Oh, was that a street sign? Jerome! Jerome! Unfortunately, Jerome's a small town. Not anywhere near the big stuff. But there's Jerome, though. Jerome. County Road 3. I'm gonna stay on, though, on VA 223. That is technically our bigger number right now. Because going the road that's going towards Jerome is a county road. I saw that. So. We might end up on this on a bad note on this one if I can't find this within my time limit. I'm only going to go to 2 hours at this point, folks. Again, I had a rough start because upgrading to Ultra means that my graphics card wasn't being triggered by OBS, which means now OBS will actually run a little bit smoother now. Now it's actually running off my graphics card now. Yay! It's weird to think that I thought the multi-stream at first was not working because normally it should be like right on the dashboard, right? Oh, what the heck am I doing? I'm off the road. There you go. I wasn't even paying attention. Wait, this road just ends here. Okay. Was not expecting the road to end. Wasn't expecting VA to end right there. Okay, so we need to head back to State Route 611. Get back there and find the other direction. What was that sign say? Mount Jackson. 12 miles. Mount Jackson. We're in the middle of the mountains. Imagine that case. Before 263. 263 is a number that is really, really big and on a road that's very, very small. Hate to bake this on a loss. I would hate to. Really would hate to do that. So we're in the town of Jerome. all Jerome right here. So I was really hoping that this road would have been the big road for us, and it's not looking like it. When you head back to where we came, back till we get to State Route 616. I think that's the road we were on. We need to head back the way we came, see if we can find ourselves a location we can get to the opposite direction. I was hoping to be a big route. Whoa! I'm gonna go up there. I didn't want to go up that way too far. Game put me in anywhere places except the place I want to be in. Go. I know it's kind of a weird, awkward as put in for that, but still. 611. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now we're getting back to where we were. Okay, so this is where we started from. Grand Busters. Head this way. Grand Busters is where we need to end off. Oh! Thanks, game. Thank you! And they're driving straight and you're like, "Arr!" right into the trees. Alright, we got another townish area here, so this could be something. I was hoping that would be a U.S. route, because that would be nice, because U.S. routes pop up bigger than the county route, the state routes. But that's not the case. And this one gets to the point, folks, where you just kind of feel like you should just pass on a location. Because it's like, you get to a point where it's like, I don't know where we are, and the map is not really helping me. Or to give those 1 points in Openguessr, they just give you a black screen because the encoding system in the Openguessr blacked out here. Which I'm always expecting it's going to happen, and then eventually I have to take a loss just because of that alone. Alright, we're coming down to here, down to there. Move that down. Oh, here we go, here we go. Different signs. Woodstock and Harrisonburg. That's not one of the big towns, though. Here we go, off the rails. You know it's time to raise our sails. Just read them like you never knew. But where's Woodstock? Woodstock and Harrisonburg. Might be over here. I don't really check over here very much. It might be over here. Over on the Braun, Boot, Rocky Gap. The Buffet, Blue Ridge, Good, Lynchburg. See all the bergs. You think all the bergs would be in the same spot. Oh, you're calling yours Rustburg? I'm gonna call mine Harrisonburg. There you go. How about that? There's Harrisburg, but not Harrisonburg. Dang it! I thought that was it. Two made sound names with the same name and basically almost the same writing and everything else. Ah. To Woodstock. It's not the one you're thinking of. Let's see. There's Mount Jackson. And Hawks in town. Okay. There's 263. We're finding something. We're getting there. I saw Mount Jackson as a town name. Woodstock's right here. Alright. Cool. Woodstock. Alright, so we must be in Mount Jackson. That's the only thing I can think of. Means we're crossing Highway Interstate 81, which does not have a on and off ramp. VA 42. Okay, so we got 42. There's our next road connections. Ah, so we're right here. Look at that. We follow this road back to the 611. Find ourselves at the 611 here. Oh, there was a United States Postal Service right there. Dang it. So, we're on Oak Grill. That means I gotta go back the way I came, back to the starting road. Alright, so we went this way. Yeah, we went this way. So we were on, was it State Route 611? Well, then, and there's snow. Wait, back. It's Sunspeak Ridge. There it is. There's Sunspeak Ridge Road. We found it, lads! We found it. Oh my goodness, how the heck is it all the way over here? We're in West Virginia, but not in West Virginia. This is our first time being over here in this little sector of the world now, isn't it? Now, the question is, where are we at in this? We come up to a bend, or sharp bend at that. We know that's a straight line that way. I think we're right here. Let's see. We have to make a turn, don't we? No, that's a straight on edge. We come up to here. We come out to Flitnick's Road. That's the private road over there. Dellinger Gap. Looking for. Come down this way. Find Dellinger Road, we'll be fine. That's not the road I'm looking for. That bends too much. Not it. Is that a road? It's a road, but it's not marked by anything. If Dellinger Gap Road has been marked, that means it has to be shown on the map somewhere. They're designs by Kent. Hey, and Happy Valley Road. Well, you know what? At least somebody's happy. You have to hear. There has to be a bend. The road bends west, doesn't it? Yeah, it bends. We're heading south. Wait a minute, we're heading south. Wait, what? Wait. We don't go this way. We went this. What way did we go? Okay, we stopped here. We're going south. We went this way. Go south. Even then. We should have seen that bend. Or that Dellinger part. Like that sharp curve to the left. But I thought that was it right here. But there's no homes here. I can't see it. Go. I see that road turns into that, so that's not right. See, it turns to State Route 611. This is going to be tricky because I can't tell the location of this. I'm going to have to make an educated guess. Because somehow I ended up, because I went south, And I ended up on 611. I went up here, right? Went up this way. This is what I thought, because I ended up here, because I went on 611. Along here. Yeah. I landed right here. That's how I got to... That's how I got to here. There's no other road unless there's... Oh, there's this road right here. Oh, here we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. I hit south. I know I was going south. The road splits another way up there. Yeah! I was looking at the wrong side. We come up to here. Come up here. Rome Road. There's Dellinger Gap. Yeah, see? We're coming right here. Went south. We were gonna... Yeah, we're right here. Holy crap! That's how far back we are? Whoa! Well, we're gonna be in the ballpark here. We're gonna be in the middle of a ballpark for this one. As our final one of the night. Cause I'm not gonna go beyond a 2-hour mark here. We started a little bit late on the... Not exactly at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna keep it that way. And so we did start in a field. We're between two fields here with the trees. We see a house on the south side or north side. That means we're on either maybe right here, maybe? The road right there, which I'm pretty sure is what this is. I think we're right here. Alright, for our final round 8. I'm gonna pick right here and see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! Yeah! Oh, that was a tight one, man, I tell you. Wow. Well, that is indeed a win. So that is our final win of the night. That's round number 8, folks. We got 8 rounds tonight in a 2-hour span and everything else. So let's that's all I can do for now. Today is our first initial pilot of the multi-stream. Let's get to the in-screen theater. And again, thanks for those on YouTube chatting along with it, and thanks for QTH for helping me to finalize. Able to see that both YouTube and Twitch are going at the same time. Thank you very much for that. And this was a good test. Let's see, I didn't want to play like a heavy game or something in case of, you know, the screw-ups may have happened. So I think Openguessr was a nice fall guy today. So thank you all for watching tonight. If you like what you see, you like my voice, the commentary. For those on YouTube, you can follow me here on Twitch. On twitch.tv/Alexman47. You can follow me there if you wish. Link usually is in the description down below in all my videos and such, so if you want to follow me there. Links are in my channel up there, so you can go anywhere on there on the description. Under the channel names, you will find my links there too as well. Also, if you want, for those here on Twitch, though, if you want to follow me there on YouTube, you're more welcome to do so. Also, by the same way, if you look at Alexman47 on YouTube right there, help you support the channels. Also on X, Facebook, and Blue Sky. I do have the ability to run live on Facebook but it was always focusing on my main personal account and not the gaming one, which I want the gaming one to be. So I'll work something out with that, see if that works out. If not, maybe I can stream, maybe I can live stream on Blue Sky and X too. Because I have all this multi-stream stuff, so I might as well put it to good use for the time I have it. So, that being said, that is all we're doing for tonight. Again, oh, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the Twitch only recording stream of Immortals Fenyx Rising. So for those on YouTube, you guys do get the edited, cut up version of the streams that we do for it. I do my recording streams of the mainstream Let's Plays I do. They all get streamed live on Twitch, and then I break them up into parts for you guys on YouTube after the fact with slight edits and such like that. So you guys get the slightly edited version of the streams in parts, so you don't have to watch the entire run. You can just watch it in parts. It works out that way. But again, follow me both on both sides. That'd be really great. Saturday, I'm not sure what we'll be playing. I will most likely do another test of multi-streaming. I'll be playing a game that's mostly popular, more popular than Openguessr, but I might play some more Outbound on there. That'd be stream number 6, I think. No, it's 5. Because last session was 4. So yeah, we've been in session 5 of Outbound, continuing on our adventure and dealing with some sort of maze of some kind in the future. So and I will make sure that the Streamlabs stuff for both YouTube and Twitch can basically just calm down their spawning rates. I'll make sure to fix that. Until then, folks, let's go. And I'll have to go over here from the Twitch side. We are here on Twitch. Are gonna raid to a place on Twitch, and we'll be ending things off here with you guys on YouTube. Because I don't know how to multi-raid yet on I don't think there's raiding on YouTube at the moment. I will pull this stream off right here, and we'll just see how it goes from there, and go from there. I know it's hard to end these things, I know. So that being said, let's go and raid. For us here on Twitch, we're gonna raid somebody, and then we will call it tonight, folks. Thank you everyone for jumping in and helping with the first multi-stream of the night. Alright, we're gonna go raid Andros and tell him we were doing a multi-stream, testing our stuff out. So I'm gonna raid Andros here on Twitch. Until next time, everybody, until a fantastic night, take care, and I will see you guys, at least on Twitch side, tomorrow for the recording next session of Immortals Fenyx Rising. See you guys then. Ciao for now, everyone. Have a good night.